This is my kitty. She is my muse. The muse is not amused, so she goes down on the floor. She's also the reason why I'm always covered in cat hair. Okay, so it is day 11 of NaNoWriMo. That means it's November 11th, which means that in addition to being the 11th day of NaNoWriMo, it is also Veterans Day. So if any of you are veterans, if you served in the military for this country or other countries, thank you for your service. You are undervalued. You really are. So happy Veterans Day. Today for me was pretty hectic. I did get writing done. I had a 2-hour break at work, and so I went to a coffee shop and I wrote. I ended up smelling kind of greasy and gross. I didn't realize how smelly that coffee shop was until I left, and I smelled like just kind of like how you smell when you're at a greasy spoon, but this was a coffee shop, so I was a little surprised by that. But the good thing was that I did get some writing done, and this was even after the fact that I got there and realized that I had left my memory stick at home and I'd grabbed a different one in my haste to get out the door this morning. But fortunately, since I wrote last night, I knew exactly where I was, and after kind of reviewing things tonight, I actually did pretty good in figuring out where I was supposed to be with the story. So that said, my writings today, my word count was 1,808 words, and this is the wrong paper. That can't be right. I think that's what I wrote yesterday. Hang on one second. Sorry, I should have had some interluding music or something. I did write 1,808 words. I forgot to write down my total, which was 17,600 words. So that's pretty good, I think, considering it's the 11th of November and we're coming up on a weekend where I have nothing planned except for writing out thank you cards, thank you wedding cards. If you haven't received one yet, it's probably going to be in the mail this weekend. And so I think that's pretty good. I think I'm in a good place. My story is getting really interesting. My characters are doing crazy crap I never thought they would do. And I always imagined where things would go, but it's really interesting to actually be writing it because they're doing things that I didn't imagine, and I'm coming up with concepts and ideas that I'm really pleased with. This is a fantasy story, and so sometimes I feel like, having not really been a fan of fantasy before starting to write a fantasy story, that a lot of my stuff can be contrived and forced, and some of this stuff is coming really easily. So that's really good. Also, considering how much I worked today and how stressful today was, I'm surprised I have this much energy. I blame it on the Wii. I got home, played the Wii. I couldn't write right away, so I Wii'd it for a while. So now I'm all excited and I should be going to bed. And I'm rambling, so I need to get going. But, so good word count. Weekend's coming up where I don't have anything planned except for writing out my wedding cards, writing. I should probably clean my house too, spend some time with my cat. And I think that's it. Oh, I was going to mention too, when it comes to writing this time, I haven't really been focusing much on music. A lot of times I'm really influenced by what I'm listening to while I'm writing, and this time around it's been mostly, just whatever is in my iPod and whatever is mellow. And today was the first day where I really, really wanted a particular kind of music, angsty music, because I'm writing about teenagers, and so I actually had to go and bust out some CDs of some music. So that was kind of interesting, and for some reason, Elton John has been a big running theme today. There's a Yellow Brick Road in my story that's appeared. It appeared last night. And this morning when I went to the coffee shop, which I haven't been going to get coffee at all, but I went to get coffee this morning, and God, what Elton John song was it? It wasn't Don't Go Breaking My Heart, but on the way home that was playing. And it was actually, it wasn't Rocket Man. I hate Elton John. And so I just thought it was interesting that Elton John kind of ran through my whole day today. So I hope that's not a bad sign. But I'm rambling, and that is a bad sign, so I'll go. So I hope everybody's doing well. We're now into the double digits. You can no longer count NaNoWriMo on 2 hands. So that's it. Bye!